world. I am Dr. Eboni Sterling, Director of Research and Evaluation. I've been with ARCHS for 2 years now. Some of the customer service that I provide for our directors are data and evaluation, program enhancement, and site visits. There are a number of ways that I happily support our grant initiative directors in data and evaluation, and one of those areas is often taken for granted, and that's really demystifying what data and evaluation is. Part of my role is to reframe evaluation as facilitating thinking and facilitating learning about people, about programs, and the systems that connect them. At ARCHS, we use the Baldrige Performance Excellence Framework to guide this work, so I'm asking on a monthly and quarterly basis what's working, what's not, but my favorite question is, what have we learned? These questions help us clarify our efforts and really inform us on making smarter decisions and smarter recommendations. So a lot of my work happens on the back end, but it shows up in very tangible and practical ways, like building the infrastructures of our systems and our learning ecosystems. I also work closely with our grant initiative directors on program enhancement in a space that I facilitate called Learning Labs. These labs serve as a collaborative environment where we can think critically and test possibilities. I recently partnered with our workforce and funded partners to redesign our reporting process and make our thinking more visible. So after piloting and refining it, we standardized this process across ARCHS. It's made reporting expectations a lot clearer for our funded partners, our grant initiative directors, and our key stakeholder. So data should never feel like a mystery because what use is it if it's not clear and actionable? Another way that I've partnered with our grant initiative directors is around site visits. I started with taking the site visit process and mapping it in its current state, identifying gaps, the strategic opportunities, and then deconstructing that so we could build a more improved site visit process. So along with my teammates in strategic services, I helped lead this redesign, and we landed with a compassionate listening model that really guides our site visit process now. So this was a shift that really updated how we report these practices. And most importantly, it gave our grant initiative directors credit for the work that they do day in and day out. It helped humanize our funded partners' experiences with ARCHS. So as we've worked through this shift, we keep asking these questions that are critical. Why do we listen? How do we listen to our funded partners? And when we respond, how do we offer technical assistance that truly adds value? And what I just described there is trust-based philanthropy in practice. At ARCHS, we're chasing better, not perfection. By helping our funded partners clarify their goals, improve their processes, and make data that is meaningful, we're building capacity for sustainable success and a greater impact on the communities that we serve. When our funded partners are thriving, communities are thriving. When communities are thriving, that means children, families, and organizations are flourishing. So together, we're all chasing better. I take a thoughtful approach to evaluation. While I do rely on metrics and root cause analysis and trend data to guide decisions, I also prioritize the voice of our funded partners. Their lived experiences matter. The stories behind the stats give us the context we need to make meaning of data and what I like to call stewarding data with a noble purpose. And our noble purpose here at ARCHS is what our CEO says, to serve the least of these. ARCHS has given me an opportunity to bridge the gap between theory and practice, really grounding my work in values like social responsibility, objective evaluation, and accountable results, and that's all very important. But above all, what really drives me here at ARCHS the most is that we intentionally prioritize stewarding resources and people.